Good evening, friends. It's John, and it's been a long time again. You know, these are trying times, and I'm not sure, like most of you, I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm thankful right now that I have bonsai and I have something to spend my time on. I'd like to give you a tour of my garden, maybe even narrate it. I'll talk about a few things. So if you're with me, let's get started. The garden really has two parts. It's got a kind of garden and display area. Maybe it has three parts. I don't know. This front garden and display area. And then it also, there's a nursery as well. So, but this is just some of the things that we put in. Most of this has been a work in progress since about 2003. The last 2 years, we've really made a concentrated effort to make some improvements. We built a studio and a shop and cut down a bunch of trees. But anyhow, let's keep moving along here. Some of these trees here, these are some of the big crepe myrtles that I've worked on over the last couple of years. Just budding out. This is one that you may recognize from some videos. That one was started in 2008, I believe. Just repotted this one. It's a little slow to bud out, but looks so much better in the pot. Natchez. This one's kind of showing the back, but one more crepe myrtle. So here's the studio. Some things I've been working on today. A little boxwood slab planting. All right, now we kind of go into my cypress area. Here's one that is really just now getting started. Been working on it for just a few years. Just got potted this spring, so really got the works through winter. That's an interesting tree. See the big one in the background there? It's almost better to view it from here. We'll look at this forest a little bit closer. I have another tall group planting right here. These are actually pond cypress and almost as tall as me in the container. A couple more big trees. This is a cypress I worked on. This was from Leon Temples, and that I worked on it over winter, and I'm anxious to see that it's all budding out. Everybody's doing well and doing great. Now there's cypress twin trunk. These are actually from nursery stock, or actually from state nursery seedlings. So here's the new water tables that I just put in this year. These are all for the rock plantings, or for some of the rock plantings. Unfortunately, I have more rock plantings than I really know. You can see in behind there's lots of other trees, boxwoods and maples, and we'll walk through there, but this is really the display garden. Here's a new one from this winter, from the spring, I guess, little trident maples. Those guys aren't but about 6 inches tall, so. Winged elm forest, weeping bald cypress. All right, this is the nursery area starting here, so lots to see. Bald cypress out there. Got some little maples and boxwoods in the ground. These are some of the azaleas that I've recently cut back down here on the ground. If you saw my post on Facebook, these were some crepe myrtle knobs that we're cutting off, and you can see they got buds coming all over them. So few azaleas. trident maples, boxwoods. We got more crepe myrtles and junipers out there. All right, let's walk on back through. I really like a wet garden. So I turned on the sprinklers before I shot this. So, tall rock planting, my big white pine. This guy is kind of different, maybe a plantation alley. There's the whole kit and caboodle. I love this room. This is what we call the maple room. It's just a little cloister of a bunch of maple trees planted with some azaleas at the base, a little moss. It's always cooler there in the hot summer. Azaleas, maples, big boxwood rock planting. I have lots of boxwood group plantings, so here's another one here. The tree house. This is a water oak. My big Japanese maple, just budding out. Been doing some leaf pinching there. All right, this is, my wife and I call this Dissectum snuffleupagus, but he overlooks the koi pond. So, few koi there. All right, now we're back around to the front of the garden. So that's the tour. I hope in these troubled times that this made your day a little better. I appreciate it, guys. Enjoy. Bye-bye.